One of the major Republican campaigns over the last year has been to ban whatever they deem as, quote, critical race theory in public schools. Now, of course, they haven't been able to point to any examples of such esoteric college-level theory actually being taught in K through 12. But that hasn't actually stopped them from trying to weed out anything that might teach kids that racism actually exists in this country. Last week, Florida's Department of Education rejected 54 math textbooks, more than 40% of the books that were submitted for review. Now, 28 of those were rejected because they, quote, incorporate prohibited topics or unsolicited strategies, including critical race theory.
At 28 of the books being rejected due to CRT, and that being 52% of the total books rejected, which is 41% of the overall books submitted, that means 132 books were submitted and 54 were rejected, plus or minus the Canadian conversion rate. See? Math. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas. So what kind of CRT was in these 28 math books that was so dangerous they needed to be banned? We now have a peek inside of a few of them.
Journalist Judd Legum and his team at the Popular Information newsletter got their hands on some of those banned books, and Judd joins me now. Judd, it's great to have you with us. So let's go through some of these really quickly. How many of these rejected books did you and your team read?
We were able to get our hands on 8 of them.
Okay, and how much evidence of critical race theory did you find in those books?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. And in fact, we didn't really find anything that could even arguably be close to critical race theory in any of these textbooks.
This is my shocked face. Yep, didn't see that one coming. Nope, not at all.
We obtained 4 of the rejected textbooks for elementary school students, and in all of those textbooks, we couldn't find any mention of race in any context, even just in passing. In the middle school textbook that we obtained, there was only one that was rejected, and we got our hands on it. We did find some very brief biographies in the margins of the book about famous mathematicians. And some of those mathematicians were African American. For instance, they had a brief biography of Elbert Cox, the first African American to earn his PhD.
So what's next? Will he start banning books that were written by Black people? I guess maybe. You don't need to be a mathematician or a university student taking CRT to know Ron DeSantis is an idiot. He's making big gestures in hopes of looking like a strong Republican, even if those gestures aren't what's wanted, even if those gestures are based in made-up premises, and even if those gestures will hurt the people in his state. So why would he do all of this if it seems counterintuitive to his goals? He's acting out of emotions instead of facts. He passed the Don't Say Gay bill because LGBTQ+ folks makes him feel uncomfortable. He removed Disney's special status because he's upset they're no longer giving him money and they aren't friends anymore. And he is banning books because the smarter the population, the more likely they are to vote against him, and that scares him. He finds flimsy excuses to make these laws happen, but when you peel back the layers, all you'll see is a homophobic, transphobic, racist, greedy, power-hungry, insecure, frightened man. And like most Republicans, he's also a massive hypocrite.
Math is about getting the right answer, and we want kids to learn to think so they get the right answer. It's not about how you feel about the problem or to introduce some of these other things. There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer, and we want all our students getting the right answers.
Hey Ron, to prove math can include emotions, I have a math question for you, and there is only one correct answer. How many fingers do I have to put down to get my feelings across? For more of my stuff, look for me on social medias left of the box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.